Have you ever felt like you possess a great purpose, yet your wings feel like lead? You were born for new heights, but you choose to stay in the shadows of the earth because you are terrified of falling just one more time. We live in a world that prizes the soaring eagle, but forgets the struggling sparrow. Today, we listen to the story of Aris and find the secret to starting over. When the ghost of past failure still haunts your every move. Years ago, Aris was a master of the breeze, a small sparrow with a heart larger than the horizon. But then came the storm, a failure so sudden and so brutal that it broke more than just his feathers. He fell into the thorns, and as he lay there, wounded, he met a silent foe. The Chiron is safe. The sky is a liar. He survived, but he was changed. A failure does not just wound the body, it steals your identity. Aris stopped flying, not because he lacked the strength, but because he had forgotten he was a creature of the wild. Months turned into years. Aris walked upon the dirt, searching for crumbs among the insects. He would look at his reflection in a forest puddle and see a bird acting like a creature of the dust. This is the trap of the comfort zone. It is a prison without bars. We convince ourselves we are content simply because we are not in pain. But safety without purpose is just a slow decay. A sparrow is not a sparrow if it refuses the sky. One evening, a single golden feather from a bird far greater than he drifted down and landed at his feet. He realized a profound truth. His wings had healed many seasons ago. Only his mind was still broken. Wisdom tells us that falling is not the opposite of flying. It is the price of admission. Without the risk of the drop, the heights have no meaning. To start over is not to erase the fall. But to use the fall as the foundation of your next ascent. Aris began to climb, not with grace, but with trembling clouds. He stood at the edge of jagged cliff, looking down at the clouds. His heart hammered against his ribs. The abyss below whispered of his own failure. He was terrified, but he realized that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is doing nothing you fear, while your heart is still shaking. He took a breath, thanked the ground that had hurt him, and he let go. At first, he tumbled, but then instinct took over. His wings snapped open, the air caught him. He wasn't flying perfectly, he was wobbly, but he was home. If you are scared to start over, remember Aris. Your wings are not gone. They are just waiting for you to trust the wind once more. What have you been afraid to start? Tell me in the comments. I am Aris from the Winged Wisdom. Let us fly together.